What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to episode 5 of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. Last time we took on World 4, Bubblegoo Swamp, and it's my least favorite, but it doesn't matter because we're done with it now, and now we're moving on to one of my favorite worlds in the game, actually. It's got a really good song that plays in it, but it's up here. That note though required either 200 or 260, but we're at 400, so we're ways ahead of it. Still. On the N64 version, there's a lot of lag slowdown up here. But we're playing on the superior Xbox version, so that doesn't matter. This will spawn a shock jump pad over in that main area, which is why the game slows down, because that effect with the spinning thing is a lot for the N64 to handle, believe it or not, because there's just a bunch of other big models in here like that. Coffin statue over there, and the giant pot. There's a pair of Wade boots in here. Yeah, it's nice having 200 eggs. Jumping into said pot. Darn you, Adobe Flash Player. Hold on. I hate that thing. I've tried deleting it off my Mac multiple times. It just doesn't go away. Anyway, we'll drop us down here, which we can enter because in Bubblegoo Swamp we blew off the top of her hat. That's our 5th out of 10 Jiggies in Gruntilda's lair. So we're very swiftly making progress here. It feels very good to do that. I mean, like, you know, to make progress this quickly, it's nice. This game is fun to play once you've mastered, like, the layout and the order of things you have to do like I have. It's just fun to run through. I 100% understand why this game is popular with speedruns. Actually, we can't go in there yet. We actually have to go up a floor to unlock the next world, which is on this floor, which is kind of cool. She was about to say something there, but I cut her off. There's a, yeah, you destroy these with eggs. And it's what, 3 eggs? Yes, it is. Okay. That is a connection to down there. So that's our first example of a pot warp, and we'll use one at the end of the game, so don't worry, we're gonna show those off. That doesn't look like anything, but later on in the game we'll come back for that for a Gruntilda Jiggy. Oh wait, we can unlock that. Oh no, we can't unlock that yet. That's 50 more notes than we have. So the game's finally caught up with us, that's good. There's another pot in here. One that we have not activated yet. And there's a Gruntilda on top of this hat here. I'll get our eggs back, why not? Or most of them, at least. Be off like 3. Yeah. Talk to me. There we go. The disgusting Gruntilda has spider pancakes for breakfast. Ew, that sounds horrible. Then she usually has slug stew for dinner. Okay, yeah, we're getting the gross ones now, alright. Wart bags and finishes with cockroaches and cream for dessert. How horrid. Yeah, I agree. That sounds absolutely disgusting. That's for the Gruntilda Jiggy later. But our main reason for coming in here was to unlock this door. And here is the portrait or puzzle for the next world. Gobi's Valley. Also got a really good remix in Smash. And yeah, no, we won't go over there. There's a Gruntilda over there, but we'll go there at a later time, and we'll be able to catch her at a much more convenient time that isn't out of our way. So we'll ignore that one for now. But it is now time to go back down and do Gobi's Valley. Which is the world I was talking about where you have to come back with a different power-up. That's in Freeze Easy Peak, which is the next world that we unlocked last episode in that area where we found the first, where we found Cheeto for the first time. God, I love how, like, fluid this game is with its progression like that. I like that glitch. You can, there's just enough time. The way the stairs are shaped, you can, jump up the stairs before your feet actually touch the ground. But there's Bruntilda behind this thing as well. Grunty's best friend at which school was the awful Fatty Hattie? When relaxing, she usually reads Warty Girls Weekly magazine. Alright, that's pretty gross. While sipping a glass of her favorite cold worm juice. Alright, that's enough talking from you, Bruntilda. I'm glad that was your last fact. Oh, what are you gonna say? It really does sound quite absurd. Adventures of a Bear and Bird. That's my favorite one. I had that one memorized. God, I love the music here. One more move here, yeah. Anyways, what do you gotta say, Trunker wants rain. I'm shriveling up. How's your nuts, Bark Breath? Kazooie! Will eggs and feathers help? No. Need water. Help. The music here is so good. This is probably my favorite world theme in the whole game. It sounds even better up here by the Sphinx. Oh, darn it. Sorry, I want to hear the music. I think as any Rare fan will say, the music is an integral part of Banjo Kazooie. I didn't even need to use that flight pad, never mind. This is my favorite part here on. I just like that change in the beat. Oh, we fell off. Oops. Darn it. I was worried that was gonna happen. Oh well, at least we have to hear more of the music. Okay, I take it back. Maybe this is my favorite part. I am so jealous of, there's a YouTuber called Gerard, the Completionist. Or just Completionist, his real name is Gerard. He literally completes games for a living. But, he's a pretty cool guy, actually. I like his videos. But he's actually personal friends with Grant Kirkhope, the composer of this game. And I am so jealous of him. Basically, we gotta clear up the Sphinx's nose. Because, he has his nose is bugged up. He's like really close friends with Grant Kirkhope. And I'm so jealous of him in that regard. Because, man, I would love to just know what goes on in the head of someone who makes music this good. Like, he's a really creative person. Like, come on. If you go listen to some of the battle themes in DK64, I think he's the only composer I've ever heard of who, one of his main techniques on all his boss themes is, to shred on a xylophone. And it actually sounds really good, too. So, it's not one of those things where, it's unique, but it's bad. It's unique, and it works really well. He can also play guitar really well. There's a, cover of him doing a, battle theme from this game, actually. On guitar. He, collabed with this, like, guitar guy on YouTube who does video game covers. And just halfway through the video, he shows up and just absolutely blows the guy's skill out of the water by doing it 10 times better. Which I guess makes sense, because Grant Kirkhope was in a little underground, rock band with his, friends for a while. And he also wrote the song that, he's playing on guitar, so I guess that also has an advantage to him. It's so weird how accurate the egg aiming is in this game, even though you can literally just have to base off of. Well, I always use a lot of people use where Banjo's nose is to aim where the eggs are. I always looked at like the tip of Kazooie's beak, kind of like a crosshair sight, to kind of guess where they're gonna be. In Tooie, you actually get like a target, like it's an actual shooter. You also get to use Kazooie as a first-person shooter gun in that game. You can use your beak as a Beretta. It's really cool. Obviously, a reference to Rare's other extremely popular and extremely good shooter games on the N64, GoldenEye 007 and Perfect Dark. Oh man, I'm so hyped to do Perfect Dark, the redo Let's Play, after I'm done with Banjo Tooie, which is after this Let's Play. And yeah, I am playing both games back to back, and you can suck it. I don't care. I love Tui so much. Whenever I beat Banjo Kazooie, I always have the urge to play Tui, and I always do, and it's always fun. Tui's a good game, a really good game. A lot of people actually don't like it, but I do, and it's my channel, so I'm good. And you can't do anything about it. Huh. My stupid friend, on my video I made where I was explaining why Metroid Fusion got cancelled, he came in with his alt account, The Doctor, and said that's why local gross has been. He basically ad-plugged his channel in my comment section. So I did the only thing I could think of and replied with an emoji. Not sure how effective that will be, but you know. I know he's watching this too. I know he is. I genuinely hope, unironically, if you're watching, you know who you are. I was just talking about you. Why, I name dropped you last episode anyway, but I don't really care. Because, you know, no one knows your real name anyway, so they're not going to have any idea what channel I'm talking about. But, I hope you're enjoying this, because, I've gone on in Discord to him for, like, not hours, but for, like, when we're having discussions about, like, games we like and stuff. Where I've built up this game as a big deal. And whether he enjoys it or not, I don't care. I'm just doing this for the sake of making it. But, I just hope that, he at least finds the game interesting, because I talked about it so much. And even if he doesn't, I don't care. Because when you actually look at the 3D platforming genre, it is clear, extremely clear, how much of an impact this game has had. Like, if you like games like A Hat in Time, that's our first, honeycomb, by the way. Like games like A Hat in Time, basically any modern 3D platformer, you have this game to thank for it. Now we'll go doing this first. Over here. This is one of my favorite NPCs in the Banjo Kazooie series. He comes back in the sequel in a really funny way too. That being Banjo Tooie. This music slaps. Whoa! Jumped a long way there. I think I peeked the mic as well, sorry. Here's your reward, bear. Gobi's off to cool down. Poor Gobi. Poor camel. The entire gag with him is just every single time you come in contact with him after freeing him in this level, you just beat the crap out of him, and it's funny, I won't lie, it's funny. But, yeah, you can't do anything about it. It's stupid. It's dumb, but it's funny. Oh, what temple is this? Temple, pyramid, sorry. Yeah, this is what I thought it was, okay. This is the, matching game puzzle. Oh, the music in here is really good too, I like the ambience. I keep wanting to say ambiance, which I know ambience and ambiance, those are like, you can say it both ways, it's correct. But I've been watching a show called The Max, and the main villain of that show, Mr. Gone, he says it as ambiance, and he says it in a really cool way. And now whenever I hear the word ambience, I just think, he goes like, it adds much to the ambiance. Yeah, it's a good scene, I like the scene. It's also a really messed up scene, because, I mean, I won't spoil it, because I'm actually making a video on The Max. So, but yeah. If you hear me say it like that, that is why. Oh, whoops, it's this head. That was too mixed up. Which one's Mumbo? That's the honeycomb, isn't this the honeycomb as well? No, that's Mumbo, okay. I always end up screwing this up a lot, but I always make it in the nick of time, so. The corners, let's get those done. Blue eggs, those are... here. No, that's the honeycomb. Okay, well. This mummy's such a stupid time killer. Jinjo. Those are right next to each other. Whoops. Feather, I think that's right here. Yes, okay. And Kazooie's this way. No, that's the egg, so... Egg. Yeah, see, it just barely... I barely end up finishing it. There we go. Nice. See, I didn't have to type my phone on that one. For that one, I butchered that sentence. Whoops, forget I said that. That came out like the worst way possible, sounding like gibberish. I got the notes down here, didn't I? Yes, I did. This is that really speedy time jiggy I was talking about earlier. I'm not gonna have. He's gonna kill me if I try to get out of the down trot. Nope, I get him first. Nice. As you can probably guess, these speedy shoes are the move you learn in this level. Get out of the way, Beal. Yep, Grabba's got a jiggy. Nerd. Stuff with life is so dumb. You need the speed shoes to grab that. I'll show this off. Try to grab it before he pulls it under. Bear's too slow. Nerd. Such a dumb laugh. Yep, that is the move we need to come back for. You can't get inside of that type of target on it yet. Pyramid, jeez. These are running shoes. Beaky wears them on her scrawny feet to make her run really fast for a limited time. Your energy's a little low. I'll fill it up for you. You've learned all the moves I can teach you on this world. Now, I'm glad I was low on health. I completely forgot about that. I'm glad I got to show that off. Yeah, talking to bottles if you're low on health will refuel your health. I forgot that was a thing, but I'm glad I got to show it off. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to. I love that beat drop there. Or not really a drop. I should say a start and stop in the beat. Alright, let's do this. We gotta end up going up this thing 2 times. Once to actually get inside, and once to get all the notes. Because if you try to get all the notes and try to get up there in one go, it's impossible. Because you have to cut corners to get up there in time. Yeah, so you don't have enough time to do it. Grunty's race you cannot beat until you find some faster feet. Alright, let's go ahead and do it for real this time. Go, Banjo. Almost fell off that side there. That would have been really bad. I love this move too. I like the speed you get from this. Oh, we're not gonna make it either this time, are we? Get in there. Oh, just barely. Wow, okay. There's a permanently missable Mumbo token over here if you don't grab that now. Because you gotta drain the water in here. And yes, there is an underwater version of the song. It just doesn't play when you're inside of a temple. Yeah, this one is a temple. This isn't pyramid shape, so I'm not gonna call this one a pyramid. Is that mummy out of bounds? No, the side of the walls are just black. Okay. I thought for a second the camera clipped through the floor. Not the floor, the wall. Yeah, I like the underwater version of the song too, I think. I feel like this is one of those songs that can't be ruined. I mean, one more Jinjo left, which happens to be in the pyramid. Oh wait, no, it's in the pyramid we can get into. No, there's a pyramid right next to the Sphinx that we were on top of earlier and grabbed feathers on. That has it's a statue of Kazooie with a target on its belly. We can't get that one until we come back with the move from Freezeezy Peak that gives us the ability to hit targets like that. And in Freezeezy Peak, there's a Jiggy that requires us to use the speed shoes we got in here. So you can either go to Freeze Easy first and come back and backtrack to Gobi, or go to Gobi first and backtrack to Freeze Easy. But it's easier to backtrack. It's easier to go to Gobi first and then go to Freeze Easy, because in Freeze Easy, the Jiggy you need to get with the speed shoes is like at the end of the level. So it's nice to just go in there and do it all in one go, instead of getting to the very end of the level and then having to come back and redo everything just to get the one Jiggy with the speedy shoes. Get in there. Nice. Yeah, I didn't get that one. I can never get it when he's coming to the left. I can never shoot it in his mouth. It always has to be when he's heading towards the right side of the wall. I doubt it'll happen, but there's actually a pretty decent, like maybe like a 20% chance that Kirkhope might actually see this Let's Play, or at least a video of it, or get it as recommended. Because according to a lot of people who've spoken to him, he actually watches a lot of Banjo Kazooie content on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure he's commented on a few BK Let's Plays every once in a while. I don't know if he still does that or not, but it's possible. It's not gonna happen to me, of course, because I have 31 subs. This is King Sandy Butt's tomb. Turn back. Stupid British rare humor. Just the stupid butt jokes. Not even funny. Why'd I laugh at that? Oh man, this maze used to scare the crap out of me when I was little. It's not that hard to follow though. The Gruntilda switch is in here, which is really mean. It's a really mean spot for it to be in, but yeah, it is in here. And it's really mean that they put it in here, because you gotta go all the way over to this other side. You gotta take this huge detour over here. I think this is, if anxiety was ever, like, turned into music, this is exactly what it sounds like. This is anxiety in audio form. Just listen to this. I'm gonna get hit by this mummy again, aren't I? Nope, I dodged him that time. But we made it. No! The bear survived. He's after the king's ancient relic. Purple Jinjo in here. Kind of disturbing that a Jinjo was, because it's a tomb, I'm going to assume, going off what I know about Egyptian burials, or ancient Egyptian burials, that's most likely a tube that whoever's buried here's organs were probably put in, so I have no idea what they were planning on doing with the Jinjo in there. But yeah. How many Jiggies is that? What are we at right now? 86 out of 100, so okay, yeah. This might be a longer episode, actually. This is a pretty lengthy world. So what else do we have to do here? Honeycombs. Gobi should be down by the trunker, so we can go do that. Get this set up, yeah. This tree looks a bit thirsty, but I need all my... Oh, I cut him off. He's gonna say water. Ah, lovely water. Trunker feels great. Oh man, that's a fun story. I remember when I was little, I got super scared when I read that line earlier where Kazooie asked how Trunker's nuts were, which is obviously an adult joke, oh no. But when I was little and I played this game, probably about 6 years old, you know, I didn't want to get in trouble for looking at anything inappropriate. So when Kazooie talked about nuts, I got super scared that my parents were gonna, like, find out somehow that the word nuts was in a Banjo, was in my game I was playing, they were gonna take it away from me. That's a true story, by the way. And then about maybe a day later, they unknowingly let me play Conker's Bad Fur Day. So, yeah. I wasn't so scared anymore. Conker's Bad Fur Day is such an immature game, but it's meant to be immature. It's kind of like Beavis and Butthead, where it's meant to be immature, and that's where the comedy drives from. Like, yeah, it's just stupid humor for the sake of being stupid. But I love that game so much. Solely because of how dumb it is. How just genuinely immature and just disgusting that game is. Not disgusting, but, well, I mean, it is the game where one of the bosses is a giant opera singing piece of shit. Literally. But, so yeah, it is pretty gross. But, yeah, it's a good game. Actually, gameplay-wise and soundtrack-wise, it actually is a really good game. But, I can't believe Nintendo even put that on their console. Although, maybe I shouldn't be too surprised. There's a couple hentai games on, Switch. This is the wrong game to be talking about this, actually. I should not be. The word hentai coming up in a Banjo Kazooie Let's Play should not be a thing. I am so sorry for that. Alright, we're just gonna move on, actually. Am I gonna get in this one? Yes, I am. "25 minutes? Yeah, this will probably be like a 40 or so minute video. It's gonna end up being that way. This is a pretty lengthy world. Nice. "Only joking, mortal. We can only give you this." Did I read that? The joke was that the statues we were going through said that if we flew through the rings, they would give us power to defeat Grunty. I don't think I read that. I think I was talking about the nuts story. The Banjo Kazooie nuts story. There we go. That's sounds like something you'd find on like some greasy subreddit. We've done that pyramid. We've done that pyramid. Can't do that one. We did that temple. So we have the final encounter with Gobi in this world, and then the honeycomb over here. And if I remember correctly, no, I don't. No, that's wrong. The final honeycomb is over by where Gobi is, which we can just fly to right now. I like the backing track. I don't know what instrument this is. Well, we're not going to go in there because that's part of the egg thing, which I'll explain later. Like I said. Well, that's it. I'm leaving this desert to find some peace and quiet. So, that's not the last time we'll see Gobi this game, but it's going to be the last time we see him for a while. I do not feel like waiting. Can I just jump to this? Nope. Good attempt, though. Only, yeah, okay, it's sand eels. At least it's not piranhas this time. Alright, let's see where we're at with this. 91 notes, 82. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. For the time being, we're done with this stage. Alright. No, that can't be right. I could have sworn that there was one more we could grab. Oh! We never got Grabba, that's right. We never got Grabba with the speedy shoes. I knew that was wrong. I knew we'd had to leave here with 9 out of 10, not 8. We never grabbed Grabba's Jiggy, that's right, okay. Whew, good thing I remember that, otherwise I would have been really confused when I came back to this world to get the, when I came back to get the, notes with the move from PZZ. We also have the speedy shoes, which means we can, go back and finish up Bubble Goop Swamp. So that's on the table now. I might do that in a different episode, though. I don't want to make this longer than it is. No, I've had that 1,000 years. Well done, mortal. We might finish up Bubble Goop in the final episode. Well, the episode before the final episode. I don't know. We'll see. Because the final world of this game is probably going to be multiple episodes. So, yeah. Oh, not probably, it's going to be. So I think we'll finish it up in the final episode. Or, no, the pre-final episode, the episode before it. Now, if we look at this, we should be at 91 out of 100 notes, 2 honeycombs, and 9 out of 10. Okay, that's better. Okay. That looks way better. First time I'm going to show these off. Beehive things. You break these and the bees will chase you. You can escape them by getting into water, or just plain out running them like I am right now. Or I could turn the camera wrong and run right into them. Okay. Alright. Next time on Banjo Kazooie, we will be exploring Freezeezy Peak and seeing what's in store there, and then in that episode we'll most likely come back and finish Gobi as well. So I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.